For anyone on this journey, know this: grief is not linear, and it does not need to be fixed. From lived experience and from years of formation in psycho-spiritual care, I have come to understand that grief is a lifelong process of adjusting and readjusting to life without someone you deeply love or care for. For many, life will never be the same again. And this was my experience after losing both my parents. And perhaps that is the holy part. How could a love that shaped your life, or a relationship that shaped your life, simply disappear without leaving you changed forever? Recently, someone shared with me that a friend asked them, "How long is it going to take you to get past this loss of your father?" My heart broke for them. The person, without even fully grasping it, literally said something so hurtful and even violent, and they didn't even realize it. There is nothing compassionate, psychologically informed, or even biblically grounded about rushing another person's grief. It's really more like projection, and in some cases, even denial. Throughout the Bible, for instance, the Jesus Gospel, Jesus didn't hurry suffering. He witnessed it. He entered into it. He wept for those that were going through it. He remained present. Presence is the thing that actually cost us something. It's our time, it's our comfort, emotional capacity. It forces us to reach deeper. Yet this is precisely what the Jesus Gospel modeled. Grief also offers every one of us a window into the human experience. I mean, we're all having a human experience, but there's something about suffering and loss and grief that brings us really close to it. I would dare say the closest of all. None of us will escape loss. Doesn't matter how much money you make, how many businesses you build. And shouldn't there be something that changes us and causes us to revisit our perspective? If love or relationship is deep enough to transform our lives, then grief may simply be learning how to exist after that absence, and even to process the relationship before the absence. In hindsight, perhaps that is what I've come to know as holy grief. Not grief that is holy because suffering is good. Suffering does not feel good. It isn't good. But grief that becomes holy because God forms us through love, loss, and faithful presence. There's something really interesting about diving into that. I mean, even today, 30 plus years after my dad's death, going on 5 years after my mom's death, I weep. Some days it feels like yesterday. Some days it doesn't feel like yesterday, but there's a depth and a reality that continues to sink in, that has consequences in my life. And I'm sure you can relate to that. And yet I also know that through profound loss, God accomplished something within me that could have never happened otherwise without having this experience. Because of love, because of loss, I will never be the same. So love someone who is grieving. Learn how to do this well. Because one day you may discover that the greatest gift anyone can offer you is not an explanation, but time and enduring presence as you walk it out. This is the way, from a spiritual perspective, of the Jesus gospel. And not only the Jesus gospel, but this is the way of varying spiritual traditions that honor the realities of presence and loss and mourning as part of the human experience we don't often have logical explanations for. It is so individual. So mourn with those who mourn and learn to do it well.